Hey YouTube, how you doing? This is Scott Seward again from Greenfield, Massachusetts and whatnot, from John Doe Jr. Used records. I am not Skrillex. If you're looking for Skrillex, you go to another page there on the YouTube. He's on there a lot. Anyway, today I got some records from a guy, and I thought, these are the ones I'm bringing home, and so this is fresh. This is fresh stuff coming into the Scott Seward collection, and I got a lot of promos, a lot of sealed stuff from a guy from Springfield, Massachusetts, and I'm looking forward to some of these. I haven't even listened to this one. This is Violinsky. That's featuring Mick Kaminsky of ELO. That looks like a good one. I don't know. I have never heard it. Cricket, Bloody Cricket. That's got to be a good one. Clog Dance, Cow Cape Crusader. That sounds like a fun one. Alright, what else? We're going to go fast and furious. Stu Day. I haven't listened to this. Free Parking. I like this cover a lot. I like all the action going on. There's cars falling everywhere. Then they got the pyramid there. I don't know, they cover the Boxer, which should be interesting. Oh, Easy Street. This one I didn't have. I needed this one. They're on Capricorn Records, Easy Street. 1976. Kind of ahead of their time, if you ask me. And not your typical Capricorn Records band, either, the Easy Street. They're a little new wave for 1976. See a little new wave jacket? And they got little sweaters. Little sweaters with the ES. They got little pins that are sweaters. And then, they're doing the French thing there, the parkour. Before their time, I'm telling you. These guys, and they were not the Dixie Grits of Capricorn Records. Cowboy and the Allman Brothers and all that. So, you should check that out. Smash! This is good. This is good stuff. They would never, they just never hit it big. This record. See, listen to this. Source presents a unique young group, Smash. First released in Germany in 1977, this album hit the top in the West German Swiss music circles, which, that's influential, those circles, the West German Swiss. They're from Michigan, and then it took 3 years, apparently, for this album to come out in the States. So, lost a little momentum there for the Smash. Pall Mall Groove, great song, great funky funk freak. That's a great funky record if you never heard it. Chuck Girard, another guy here. You'd see this record and you'd think, I don't want that record. Why would I want that record? Chuck Girard, I'll tell you why you want this record. First of all, Ambrosia backed him up on this record, and say no more. One of the great groups. Now this is a Christian record. Don't let that scare you, because they got a real heavenly number here. Everybody knows for sure. It's a dream for all you chill wavers. Another good one, Tom Mitchell on Philo. I enjoy this a lot. It's got some good people on here, the usual suspects. But this is got some nice touches. Not the kind of dry, good for you vegetable kind of Philo record. Silverado, a little more, I don't know, country rock stuff. I enjoy it. It's not for everybody. I like their apartment. I like the old radio. They could be in Brooklyn right now, these guys. They got the ashtrays. They got the old advertising art there on the wall. And then they got the reel-to-reel machine. That's kind of hip, and I don't know what that is. A bong or something. Then they got the unfiltered Camels there. You don't see those too often anymore. This is good production. Most of these records, great production. This, not such a hot record. I thought it would be good. The Curtis Brothers, I like the cover. I like, the ghost train being, helmed by the ghosts of an Indian or something into this guy's apartment. But I don't know what's going on. And it's a little, I can't say that I can recommend it. $1. Production, again, is good, but the songs. Crossette, this is a great disco album if you find this for $1. See, from the cover, you wouldn't think, again, with the old-timey, advertising art. But this is good stuff. Good disco. I highly recommend it. Stanky Brown Group, I don't know. You see it for $1, go for it. I don't understand the title at all. If the lights don't get you, the hell-outs. I don't know what a hell-out is. That's my problem. Some good songs on here. This, Essential. This Melba Moore record. There's Pete Bellat there from, Giorgio Moroder. Probably, the most talented British dance guy ever. As far as I'm concerned, he helped create the greatest song of the 1970s. But this album is, I can't say enough good about it. Kate Brothers, I would say, $1, you take it. It's kind of got a scary cover. Looks like an Irish bar or something with no windows down here and then eyeballs up there, and that's kind of like a hellish dreamscape. But it's really funky. And Steve Cropper produced it. It's a great sounding record. This sounds great. And it's funky stuff. They don't look very funky. They got an old truck there. That's kind of a funky truck. It's good stuff. Jinx, another funky one. Kind of, it's got Travis Womack on it. I like this record. I like the Jinx record. It's more of a swampy record if you like the swampy ones. Hometown Band. This is my pick of the day. This record. You look at this record, would you buy it? I don't know. It's got an eagle on it. It's got the stuff going, he's flying around. I don't know. The Hometown Band, kind of generic. They look, sort of generic. Possibly Canadian. And, the first side, they got the female vocals, and it's smooth, kind of LA and all that. Then you get to the second side. This is my tip for the day. Spread them all around. It's like a 13-minute prog rock space jam. I don't even know. I don't know. There's 2 songs on this side. Both of them are over 10 minutes long, and they go out of their minds. You see this for $1. You pick it up. You remember that. The Hometown. Okay, real quick. Caroline, you need that one. That's Bohannon's Caroline. He produced that. You need that. You need anything related to Hamilton Bohannon. This is probably one of the worst records I've ever heard in my life. I can't get over how horrible his voice is, and I know that there's probably people out there and real people lovers. They love the Real People records. It's so sad. And they created this label just to put out this record by him, and it just gets scarier. The worst voice, one of the worst voices I've ever heard in my life. And I mean, it makes Florence Foster Jenkins sound like Edith Piaf or Maria Callas. This guy he does All By Myself, and I tell you, he's probably still all by himself. This is bad stuff. This is for the people who like the torture. Okay, real quick, The Tail of the Whale, Matrix, the little funky stuff. There's too many of them. There's too many. How are you gonna make any money that way? Bill Quatermain, kind of a drip if you ask me, but his records sound great. So just if they were instrumental records, they'd be great records. Fresh, this is another good one. This is funky, it's got rock, it's got jams, it's underrated. This, not so underrated, but a great cover there. And a little commentary on the cocaine generation. This one, I'll end it here, folks. This record, you need to own this record. This is one of the most beautiful records you're ever going to hear. It's an honor to hear this record by Larry Gatlin. Rain Rainbow. I'm telling you, you've never heard that record in your life. You didn't never buy it. You'd see that for $1 and you'd pass it up every time. You'd turn your nose up. Maybe you're not worthy to own this record. I don't know. But it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard. The first 2 songs on this record, Rain and Found and Lost, epic. Epic production. This is an audiophile record produced by the great Bergen White, one of the most underrated people in all of music in all of America, and has some of the greatest musicians you'd ever want to see, all playing together in perfect symmetry, harmony, all of it. This is the whole package right there. Larry Gatlin. All right, we're going to go, YouTube. But next time we'll bring out some of the new stuff, some of the new jams that I got today from my buddy in Springfield. And we'll see you then. And See you later.